Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel and another video. So today I kind of wanted to go over my bag that I primarily use for traveling, right? Whether that be for classes or for training, business, vacation, whatever, right? So my general rule of thumb is if I'm leaving more than an hour away from where I live or work, I take a pistol, rifle, or carbine and kind of like a go bag, right? So anything under an hour, I generally just use whatever, I'm pretty happy with whatever's on my person, like my just regular EDC. But for those extended travel trips, I like to carry a travel bag like this. So if I'm going to a class, I'm usually carrying a laptop, cell phone, various chargers, other electronic devices, and this bag can also hold those. I'm not going to show any of the electronics or, majority of the electronics because they're not important. Nobody cares about those. There's plenty of other videos on those. What I wanted to show is kind of what generally is on this bag and what's in this bag and what kind of goes with it. So starting from the outside in, on the outside it's got two pockets here. And I guess I should explain first that this is a Vertx dead letter sling pack. I really love Vertx stuff, and this bag has probably became one of my quick favorites. I actually got this one used on Amazon for about $75, but they usually retail for about 160, 170 bucks, sometimes a little bit less. On the outside of here, it's got two pouches. They fit water bottles perfectly. It's got these little elastic loops that keep a variety of water bottle sizes really secured in place. And if I'm traveling somewhere in a car or something that's not by air because you can't carry your own water, I'll carry usually two water bottles, but in this case on the other side I just have a little bit of 1-inch Gorilla Tape. One of the things that I like about this bag that helps me justify its cost, no I'm just kidding, is the fact that it's so versatile. And for that is I can actually use this as like a quick in the office, in class, in Walmart, whatever, active shooter response bag. And one of the big things that I enjoy about this bag is that it fits one of the criteria I have for an active shooter bag, and that is identification. If you are in civilian clothes, if you're an officer or military, security, whatever, and you find yourself in an active attacker situation, it's really important that you convey to the first responders and other people, specifically other armed people, that you are a good guy. So the way that the Vertx dead letter sling is, it's got this bag, but then you can actually rip this open and this actually stays down whenever you're holding it. I like to keep a set of cuffs there just in case. I have a big O thing that says police, right? There's some stuff up here that you guys can't see, but that's for security reasons. But basically, whenever I'm wearing it, and this usually gets strapped across my front, or if I have it kicked off to the side or the back, this is still highly visible. This is reflective, identifies me, hey, I'm a cop, please don't shoot me in the ass. So I also keep my cuffs there. There's a couple of loops and stuff here, and some molly webbing back here. You can actually add different pouches. I keep some chem lights, nothing too crazy. But this stays tucked up in a way. You can actually roll this up into itself too, and it stays out of the way if you got a little bit of extra time to make sure that that does not become obscured. Secured by two zippers on the side here. Not exactly a pouch that you'd want to stuff a lot into that you're worried about it falling out, but for things like patches or other molly pouches that you want to put on there, it's perfect for that. So over the top here, this is kind of like, there's three main zippered compartments here. This top one here is just kind of like your quick access stuff, right? So I keep a couple of pens, kind of a rough use knife, if you will. This is one I carried in the military. It's a CRKT M1614FG. SFG, sorry. Really decent knife, double locking, good quality. Like it because it's rough use. I don't care. I can just use it for whatever. A Woobin L50, yeah, it's a Chinese light. It's exceptionally bright, and for $30, it's not it's not a light I'm worried about subjecting to the rigors of daily life. It's pretty durable, it's rechargeable on the go, and it's cheap at $30. Another thing, another pen, I keep some auto jigglers. These are kind of fun to play around with, and if you know, you know. And then keep some extra CR123A batteries just for the light and whatnot. But that's kind of what I keep up there, just quick access. Sometimes I'll also include a can of pepper spray, other things, car keys, you know, nice cigar, whatnot. So the next pocket I'm going to talk about is kind of the main compartment here. I'll open it up and show it to you, and then I'll move the bag to the side and show you the individual components on their own. So this one opens up pretty big. As you can see there, it holds quite a bit. It's got some great organization right here, and it's got a pocket right here, big zipper pocket. This actually can accommodate a level 3 armor, soft armor insert made by Premier Body Armor. It's got the laptop electronics little pouch here, and then it's got 2 zippered pockets here, a variety of pockets right here that hold some things, and then a big large main compartment with 2 elastic pockets built in on the side. Absolutely perfect for what I use it for. So let me go ahead and pull each individual component out here and kind of just show you what I carry. So starting off with the top pockets, I keep a First Strike ration bar. These are high in calorie, high in easy to metabolize energies and sugars. I usually keep it in there just for, I'm not eating that on the reg, though that is my favorite flavor. I just kind of carry that in a, oh shit, I have absolutely nothing and I can't find a Snickers. Next to that is a cat tourniquet. Well, this one's a Recon Medical tourniquet, but basically the same thing. That's in the main compartment. It's separate from the IFAK because this is going to be used for care under fire, and then the IFAK is going to come out for tactical field care. Underneath that is a pair of glasses. These are non-prescription. Basically, these are, it's going to sound super corny, but these are for a disguise. Basically, if I want to suddenly not blend in, if I run into somebody that I know that I may have had dealings with in the past in a criminal matter, not me being the criminal, but you know what I mean, and I kind of want to change my outfit real quick, I'll do that. Oftentimes I'll keep another t-shirt in here, the opposite color of whatever I'm wearing, or a quick button-up shirt. That way I can kind of quickly change my appearance. In one of the pen pockets, I keep an NCD, or a needle for a chest decompression. In the opposite pocket, I keep a Baofeng. Yes, I know it's a Chinese radio, but it's cheap, and that's why it stays in my bag. I have it pre-programmed for a lot of the local frequencies, plus extra local, kind of what's just around me, and I can listen and transmit as needed in an emergency basis. In the other pen pocket, right, I keep not so much a pen. This is actually Saber pepper spray. I get probably about 4 or 5 good sprays out of this. And I can grab this and throw it in my pocket if I'm going to a less permissive environment that maybe doesn't allow for concealed weapons. Then there's the IFAK itself. This is actually in a tactical tailor IFAK pouch. This is actually meant to go into a empty double AR magazine pouch. Obviously this one is packed to the gills and is not gonna fit. That's why it fits perfect in my bag. Even if I open my bag, I can clearly see the red handle and yank this sucker out. In it, I got a responder, emergency trauma dressing, nasal pharyngeal airway, another battle bandage, and a battle wrap, chest seals, a little Sharpie, some compressed gauze, some Celox, you know, things like that. Just a really kind of basic hemorrhage control IFAK. This little pouch is super cool. This one is actually from Helicon Techs. It holds these little mini shears, which is awesome in my opinion. And in front I have some extra gloves, things like that. On the inside, this thing opens up. No, I'm not diabetic. This is Narcan. I carry Narcan with me. I carry the needles for the Narcan, some burn cream, analgesics, antibiotics, hydrocortisone, band-aids. You know, kind of like your regular little boo-boo kit, plus some boo-boo OD kit. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But this is an awesome little pouch. I think it was probably about 15 bucks. I got it in gray because it's all that was in stock at the time, but they have a couple of different colors, but I didn't really care. It's going inside of a bag. But this is a great travel boo-boo kit. Some safety glasses, clear. I paid a lot to get my eyes fixed, so I kind of want to keep those. A Sawyer Mini water filter, plus the flush kit, and then the bag, the squeeze bag. I do carry 2 bottles of water with me usually, but if I have to ditch and go, or I find myself in a situation where I'm maybe not too sure about the water, I do carry this water filter, which I can also mount to a water bottle. And the opposite little expando pouch, this is a packable backpack. I mean, this thing is cool, right? This one is I think a 17, it doesn't say on here. Anyway, I think it's like a 17 or 24 liter little backpack. I can actually fit more stuff in it. So if I'm collecting stuff on the go, or if I go shopping and I end up having more stuff that actually that actually will fit in the sling bag, I carry it in this little backpack. And this one's just 30 denier nylon, but it's actually pretty robust for what it is. I think I got it on Amazon for like, I don't know, $20-25, but super, super handy. Actually got that idea from Germany. They always have these like little packable shopping bags that you would take with you, because nobody has their own like plastic bags or paper bags. You always have to bring your own. And some of these zipper pouches, I carry some Coca-Cola energy chocolate. This is probably my favorite, and it's basically crack in a can. 4 pieces, has the equivalent amount of caffeine as a little espresso. Plus it tastes good. I carry some body wipes. These are kind of like baby wipes, but these are like showers in a bag. I carry 2 of those because I hate feeling dirty. And sometimes when you're traveling, if you're stuck on an airplane for, I don't know, 20 hours when you're flying to Japan, well, then sometimes you want to clean yourself up a little bit. Now, of course, not all of this is approved for transport on an aircraft. This is kind of just what stays in here on general. A nice little Write in the Rain notebook, right? So this is just a universal all-weather notebook, nothing too crazy. Always good to have a pen and paper with you. I have a just little wallet here. Normally I have some ID cards that stay in here. I got a set of rakes for a lock pick, and then I keep about $300 cash, just because it's always good to have cash whenever you travel. Sometimes card machines don't work, sometimes there's no internet, sometimes you maybe just don't trust having your stuff not stolen. In one of the bottom zipper pouches, there's actually another zipper pouch. I keep a tin with another kind of like lockpick card. It's got a handcuff key and stuff in it. Of course, this stuff may draw attention to you if you're pulling it out in public, but it doesn't hurt to have. I keep a little Bic lighter, some emergency matches, a can opener, another bag to collect water, a thumb drive is always really good to have, compressed towel, some super glue, ferro rod, and water purification tablets. Kind of just little stuff that I don't want floating around, I keep in this tin. A Arkansas stone knife sharpener, that also stays in my bag. Whenever I get bored, I like to sharpen my knives. Kind of keeps them field ready, keeps me occupied and whatnot. Supports for the electronics, I got a USB-C charger, an Anchor fast charge wall outlet, as well as a 12 volt. You may not be able to get a plug where you are, a US outlet, but almost everybody has access to 12 volts. You can also use this to charge your devices off of 9 volt batteries if you can, get the battery seated on there properly. This is just an earpiece for the radio, so I can listen without disturbing other people, or if I'm trying to be a little bit more covert. Then in the electronics pouch there, I keep this RFID blocking bag, so I can put my passports in there. There's some information on the item that's actually in here. That item being basically a prepaid cell phone. This one's not activated, but I do keep all the stuff to activate it. That way, if I'm somewhere and my phone stops working, or if I want to use a phone that's not associated with me for whatever reason that may be, I have one with me, and I keep it in this nice little RFID blocking bag. Whenever it's not in use, it protects it and keeps it off the radar. And that's really everything that's kind of in that main compartment, right? And you can see this bag actually holds quite a bit. I have an IFAK, I have a first aid kit, I have hygiene items, which I usually keep some chapstick in here, but I guess I took that out and used it. Water purification, some snacks to keep me kind of going energy wise, and a few other support items that kind of help me get through my travel days. So the next pouch is kind of really what I like about the Vertx stuff, and I'll show you that right now. So now we come to the defense portion of the bag, right? So I already stated earlier that this actually, you can get a custom fitted, well, custom made, I guess I should say, level 3A soft armor insert for this, which is really cool. So if you want to strap it across your chest or you want to wear it on your back, you know, it kind of gives you that little extra layer of protection. Me personally, I believe in shooting back, and so does Vertx. So the best part is this main compartment back here. Of course, you have this padded back here. That's what sits against the body. And underneath the shoulder strap here, I keep a little crowbar, a little pry bar. Super handy to have, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So you got this nice big luggage strap. I like to take this, yank it open, and I have access to all my little toys in here, right? So this actually can open all the way. And I have their SOCP panel in here. This thing is awesome. I have it mounted with a appendix carry holster. Fits perfect in here. Holds my Glock Model 45, another 17 round magazine, one in the gun, two another spare magazines right here, and an AR magazine, or I can fit whatever else I really want into in there. But that gives me a total of 4 magazines for the handgun, 1 spare for the rifle, and then another tourniquet. And of course I can take this panel out. It's just velcroed in, and whenever I just have the top open, I can actually open this, just the top portion, if I'm in a kind of sticky situation. Completely still conceals the handgun, but I can actually just reach in and grab my gun and do what I gotta do. Nobody's the wiser. I love this compartment in this bag. It's completely lined with Velcro on both sides. You can use their Tactigami pouches for whatever kind of accessories you want to put in there, magazine pouches, holsters, medical, whatever you want to put in there, right? Me, I decided to equip it to where I can keep that gun in there in a holster. So if I'm traveling somewhere where I can't maybe conceal carry as easily, maybe I'm wearing a suit, maybe I'm wearing an athletics outfit where I can't really carry a pistol that well, but I can change into one really quick if I have to. I have a gun and a holster already in the bag, and if I don't take it out, it stays in the bag in the holster. So this bag to me is fantastic and perfect for travel. I love it for this. It fits all my stuff plus some more. It's still fairly lightweight, you know, and I can take stuff in and out as I need it, or I can exchange it for other equipment. But anyway, guys, let me know what travel bags you use, and let me know what you think about yours, or what you think I could put in mine. Maybe things you use that I may be able to use, or things that I do have in there that you think might be stupid. So anyway, guys, let me down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later whenever my chickens are quite literally not screaming in the background. So stay safe, get training, get geared up, get ready, because boy, 2021 has already been starting off with a bang, and I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. So anyway, guys, I will catch you later. See you next time. It's chickens, man.